It's official, guys. Bryce Mitchell has just lost the fight to Gene Silva. He has, I think, lost his mind a little bit here. He's claiming that Gene Silva is possessed by demons. Since the press conference, or before the press conference, Bryce Mitchell has been having bad dreams. He's being visited by demons on beautiful women to try and tempt him to cheat on his wife and get angry. We're just going to listen to Bryce, and then we're going to react. And Gene Silva has responded to this as well. So we're going to look at both of these things. But let's first listen to what Bryce has to say, okay? Let's listen.
Good morning, y'all. I need all my Christian warriors to pray for me that I would have peaceful sleep. Every single night since the day before the press conference, I've had demonic dreams. Legions of demons are attacking me every single time I sleep, and not one time have I seen any peaceful sleep since that day.
They're called nightmares, Bryce. They're called nightmares. People have them sometimes. I have nightmares sometimes. What it is, Bryce, in my opinion, Gene Silva's got under your skin. He's got under your skin on with what he's been saying about you. You know, what he's been calling you, what he's been saying online since calling you out at the you know, in his post-fight speech and all that. I think he's just under your skin a bit, and you're just having bad dreams. Demonic? I don't know, bro. Let's carry on, though. Let's carry on.
These demons surround me, and they try to fight me and provoke me to anger, and then the dream will switch, and they'll send beautiful women, and they're trying to get me to lust, to cheat on my wife. Satan's...
What the fuck, Bryce Mitchell? They're trying to get me to cheat on my... These beautiful women in my dreams are trying to get me to cheat on my wife. They're called wet dreams, Bryce. I don't know what to tell you. It's a completely normal thing for people to have, Bryce. You have nightmares, and you're having wet dreams. What? You've just admitted to having dreams, Bryce, pretty much. Like, that's all you've done. I'll tell you what, guy, I've been having nightmares, and when I'm woken up, I got cum in my pants. Well, that's it. I gotta go cheat on my wife now. He's blaming Gene Silva for this. And we'll get to it a bit later on. He accuses Gene Silva of being possessed because he barks. That's his thing. He's been doing it for years. He's been barking for years, Bryce. It's his thing. Your thing is apparently admitting that you have nightmares and you have wet dreams sometimes. Or more regularly. More regularly than usual. But to try and provoke you to cheat on your wife, that's a bit of a leap, isn't it? God damn. I mean, let's carry on, but it's not looking good for Bryce Mitchell, guys.
Lust, to cheat on my wife. Satan's using two of my weaknesses to try to expose the evil in my own heart, which is anger and lust.
I mean, it sounds like you're just an angry, horny guy, Bryce. I don't know what to tell you. You're just angry and horny at the moment. I don't know. I don't think it gets any deeper. I mean, I'm not religious, so obviously I'm not seeing it from a religious perspective. But he's really trying to blame Gene Silva for this shit, for bringing these demons into Bryce's life, to try and force him to be angry and lustful. Maybe you're just angry and you want to cheat on your wife. I don't know what to tell you. Like, anyone that doesn't want to cheat on their wife doesn't cheat on the wife. Anyone that's not an angry person isn't angry. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I mean, this isn't me like taking the piss out of you for being an angry guy who struggles with being lustful. I'm just pointing out the facts, bro. Maybe you're just an angry, horny guy, and there's not much else to it. You ever think about that? Maybe. Let's carry on.
However, where I am weak, the Lord is strong. So please pray for me, especially if you're fasting right now. Please pray that I would have peaceful sleep, that God would send Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael, Samson, and King David to watch over me and protect me with the shield of faith. Remember, guys, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual wickedness, dark principalities, and evil powers in high places. I'm not just fighting a man on April 12th. I'm fighting a man possessed by a legion of demons.
So now he's saying Gene Silva is possessed by a legion of demons. Why is he possessed by a legion of demons, Bryce? Let's hear your reasoning, Bryce Mitchell. Let's hear your reasoning as to why Gene Silva is possessed by a legion of demons, and I'll go over maybe the alternative reason why he's acting like this. Let's put our thinking caps on for a minute, Bryce, okay? Let's listen to what you have to say first, though, and then we'll get into it.
Fighting a man possessed by a legion of demons. When I simply said the name Jesus, he was provoked to maliciousness. And he started barking like a dog and chanting, F you, F you, F you.
So, he barks like a dog, Bryce, because that's his thing. Right, he's done that for he's done that his entire career. He barks. It's just his thing. It's a way to get the crowd pumped. He's going to be known for it. Like, it's good to have a little gimmick, okay? It's good to have a gimmick, you know? Yours is being a something sympathizer, okay? Conor McGregor's is being John Jones is beating his wife. That's his thing. Gene Silva just barks. On the reason why he said fuck Bryce Mitchell, I'm gonna blow your mind here, Bryce, right? It's not because he's possessed, it's because a lot of people, now you can have your own opinions, right, whatever. The majority of people don't like your views on the man, all right? That's why he's saying fuck you. Not because he's possessed and because you mentioned Jesus. It's because he doesn't like you. And he thinks that you're an idiot. And he thinks that anyone, and a lot of people think this, me too, to be honest, I'm not gonna shy away from it. You know, if you defend this man here, you're kind of a bit, you're kind of a bit, that's just my opinion. But it's a very extreme take to have to defend this guy. And that's the reason why he's saying fuck you. It's not because he's possessed and because you said Jesus Christ. You know it's not. You're just trying to cope because you're having nightmares and wet dreams. That is it. Literally all it comes down to. Wild.
Remember, guys, the days of me fighting for myself are long gone. I now fight for the name of the Lord. And the devil, he ain't going to waste his time trying to plague a loser. He knows that a victory for the Lord is at hand. I will win this fight in the name of Jesus Christ. The man's demons will be casted out of my presence, and he will fall before me just as Goliath fell before King David.
Well, I'm not going to lie, that's kind of hard. That's kind of cool. That sounded really cool. He will fall before me like Goliath did to King David. Dead serious. Well, I know. Look, I can tell that he believes this stuff. I'm not clowning him for his beliefs. It's just funny to me that he can't think of the other alternative that it possibly could be. That he's just having nightmares because Gene Silva is under his skin, and he's just having wet dreams. That's the alternative. That's much more reasonable than I'm being plagued by demons because Bryce Mitchell is plagued by a legion of demons and they're coming after me to try and help me lose this fight, man. I think Josh Emmett did some damage to this guy, you know. He did some serious damage to this guy. He's lost the fight. If you're going into a fight thinking you're being plagued by a legion of demons and that's why you can't sleep at night, you ain't going to be focusing on training, buddy. There's no way you're going to be focusing 100% on training. You know, he's lost this fight. Round 1 KO for Gene Silva. Easily.
And I know this. And I believe this with all my heart. And God told us if we just have faith the size of a mustard seed, we can move a mountain. And I do. But right now, I need y'all's help. Like I said, where I'm weak, the Lord is strong. And he will use y'all to show his strength right now.
Oh, and it buffers. Basically, he just says that, you know, God will help you be strong, blah, 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 blah. What do I think? I think, like I said, he's just angry and horny, all right? And he's having nightmares, and he's also having wet dreams. That's about it. He says Gene Silva is possessed by a legion of demons because he was barking and he said, fuck you. He's been barking for his entire career, and he said, fuck you, Bryce, because you defended this man. That's why he said, fuck you. That's literally as deep as it gets. That is as deep as it gets, Bryce. He's not possessed. And, yeah, here we go. We got Gene Silva's response. I'm just going to... so we can see his little profile picture. There he is. Bryce, 2 things. These are not demons. This is just you being afraid to face me. I don't think he's afraid. I won't say that he's afraid to face him. I think you've got under his skin, though. You've got under his skin and he's thinking about you. You're in his head rent-free. I think that's what it is. I don't think he's scared. I think he'll still fight you. He's just, you know, it's just you're kind of in his head a little bit. Or a lot. And second about the beautiful women, you have a hormone called testosterone and you probably have problems with it. Wet dreams. Just be ready for April 12th because I will be. I mean, it's pretty much as simple as it gets. You're a man, Bryce. You're a man. You're going to have dreams about these things from time to time. Did you not have the birds and the bees talk, bro? Like, do you not know what a wet dream is? Come on, Bryce, let's sit down and have a little chit-chat, and I'll talk you through it, you know. But yeah, Bryce Mitchell, dude, he's already lost this fight. He's already lost. And, again, I'm not clowning on him for his religion. If you believe in God and demons, that's down to you. I don't personally. But what I am going to clown on is the fact that he's blaming Gene Silva for basically putting demons in Bryce Mitchell's dreams to try and get him to cheat on his wife and also to be angry. That's what I'm clowning on. Like, it is it's such a weird accusation. I've never heard it in all of my time watching this sport. I've never heard an MMA fighter say, You've put demons in my dream on purpose to make me cheat on my wife. Like, it's crazy. I mean, I've heard Yuri say that Alex uses shaman magic, but that's about it. That's about as deep as it gets. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this situation. 2 videos in one day. Oh, fucking hell, what have I done to me? Yeah, there, that's a mess. 2 videos in one day. You lucky bunch. Anyway, like and subscribe. The link's down below. Till next time, I'll see you in a bit.